You know how hard it is for an independent medical professional to stand out on their own against large, local hospital networks that are in their area. Well, I just helped a independent occupational therapist stand out on their own and start booking leads. And I'm going to show you the exact blueprint we use to do that. For this strategy, we kind of focused on a few different areas. Um, One we'll talk about later, which is SEO. But first, before you even get to how you get found, you need to start understanding what actually makes for a good, convincing website to help people convert and book calls. So to get us started, what we need is a great hero. Can be image, but we really need to make sure that the copy in the hero area appeals to the person that you're trying to reach. So who's your target market? And then try and craft an opener that appeals to them really well. So in this case, the outcome here that we're trying to appeal to and the person are all meshed into one. We're trying to help these families live better lives. So it's helping the parents, it's helping the children, and it's helping them for this outcome where they live a full life. That's a great headline. We also have some reinforcement text like this pediatric OT piece that just really frames up, what's the age range? So we're trying to answer these questions right at the first look of the website, which is awesome. We even baked in this little tiny review at the top where we show, 5-star rating. You really helped my daughter. These types of things really help amplify the message and support it because people aren't really spending the time to maybe read everything, but they'll catch their eye on a few things that might draw them in if they feel like this is a good fit for them. So we're trying to capture them. We're trying to do it in a few different ways. And then we're also driving that main action toward book a discovery call. Once that's done, we're off to the races, but that's the primary driver of this site. After that, we're going to support that headline with the services that you offer. So I think that this is a really great place to really dig in, get the right information up, and it boosts your SEO because all of these services could be in the future referenced as pages that explain how you provide care for each of these needs. So here we just put a little expandable item here so that way families can dig in and just really see if this is a right fit for them. And then after that, we're going to transition to understanding who's going to be providing your care. And I think what sets apart independent therapists, independent healthcare providers is the fact that you actually get to see who you're getting. You're not going to a hospital and just asking to book a call or, be seen by someone and then get this no-name doctor that you've never met before, this no-name OT you've never met before, PT, SLP, nutritionist, whatever it is. When you're working with a hospital or you're working with a large healthcare provider, you don't actually know who's going to be providing you that care. What's different on the independent side is that you can really get specific about who's going to be providing that care. And right here is the founder message. So then you can understand, what's their passion? What's driving them? Why am I going to get good care? Is this the right fit for my family? You can frame all that up. It really helps set you apart from the big healthcare groups that just kind of have this, stale, non-approachable feel. You can really go with the lifestyle feel here. You can really appeal to the families with your message, your history, your passion, and you can really set yourself apart from just a line of letters after your name and a picture on a website, and that's all the information that they're really giving on many healthcare provider websites. So I think this is a huge opportunity to set yourself apart, and you can do that with a great kind of founder, owner, whoever's providing the care kind of message here. And then we'll dig into what are the specific certifications? Why does this matter? Because first, these are searchable. Second, it just really does show off how much expertise you have. This might not mean anything to everyone who looks at it. They might not be like, oh yeah, you took that one course that I really needed you to be able you to have had. It's really just showing you've built up all of this knowledge in all of these areas, and it supports all the services that you listed above. After that, for this particular site, we try to localize it, so we've dug in and just listing town names and things that helps us rank better with SEO. Pulled in some TikTok, which is great. It all loaded all the way through, but that's okay. And then just hitting them with the discovery call and then FAQ section. This website was actually created originally to just be a single landing page. And what was really nice about that is it's really fast to launch. We got the landing page up, that single kind of site itself was launched, ready to go. And then we were able to get that to start ranking locally. And what I mean by that is, there are some local healthcare professionals that or healthcare systems that offer the same services, But this independent offering was listed second, and in some cases first, compared to those in the same searches. That's huge. That's a huge level up for the business. It shows you right next to, this well-known, well-established, trusted healthcare provider. But then when someone comes to the site, which they are, it's number two. Now they're seeing that personal side. They're seeing the founder message. They're getting this warmer lifestyle kind of look and feel. They're getting to meet the person, and it's very simple. You're not calling a secretary, booking a call with somebody you don't know. You're booking a call with someone you do know. And this has made all the difference, and it's allowed her to continuously book from her website new calls. And it gives her an easy place to just say, hey, go to my website, check out if these services are great, and book a free call. And it helps people really understand what they're getting and get set up and feel really confident about the services that are going to be provided. So that's kind of my playbook for how you stand out against, the existing large healthcare organizations that you might be going up against as you launch your own nutrition or occupational therapy, physical therapy, counseling type of service in the community. You really got to go for that lifestyle appeal. You really got to bring yourself forward, show off why you're passionate about it, and really hone in on those things, because you can really set yourself apart from those hospital type networks. And I think with the way people are going, especially, people 40 and under just really seem to be gravitating toward those type of independent healthcare providers. And I think that's becoming a really, really cool marketplace. And it allows people to kind of figure out who works for them, what services fit their needs best. And you can be the top one in your area found for that if you have a great website built with great SEO. And if you need help with any of that, shoot me an email.